and check it. Back again after 2 weeks off. Gonna go to Denver. Well, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Well, I guess we're gonna make that work. 906 trailer. I don't see it. Anyway, I guess we'll see when we hook up how much pressure we got on our bags, and we might weigh it later because these weights have been off a little bit here and there, so maybe there's more weight in it. But if that's the case, I don't know if we're going to be going to Wyoming tonight because, yeah, that's not a lot of weight. So we'll see. I guess worst case scenario, we'll be going I-70, the bumpy road. I'm gonna put some grease on this fifth wheel because she's been dry. I love this stuff. It's pretty good. We gotta shake it up a bit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that snot. Stuff really works really good, actually. And it lasts a lot longer than grease. Make sure we got no leaks back here. I think we're good. All right, let's go get hooked up to this trailer. It's a newer trailer. I think we'll be good.
I know a lot of you guys have been wondering, why no videos? Where have you guys been? What have you been doing? We haven't been doing a darn thing. We've been sitting at home on our butts. Oh yeah, took Thanksgiving week off. We did not work last week because I have no idea. I wanted to work, but Siva, they gave our loads to somebody else. I don't know why. I don't have the answers. But we're at work now, so that's all that matters.
Gotta do my recorder. Personal hour recorder, so I can get paid for this. So I can be legit in the eyes of the law.
It's way too high. Guys, like it's like that. Too high. Let me see if I can show you. Whoever was pulling this, they had a really tall truck. And we have a tall truck because we got 24 5s.
I'd rather have to dolly down than crank up.
Yeah. Both suck for me. I'm not a man. I don't have strength.
You say you're not a man or you're not a fan?
I'm not a, well, both. I'm not a fan or a man.
You're a beautiful man.
Alright, yes. Bottle for pee later? I don't know where Martin is. Did I literally walk by Martin? Oh, there's Martin. Are you pulling off hazmat stickers?
Yes, they're coming off nice and wet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. Yeah. not a lot of weight in this trailer. I mean, I don't know, because it looks like there's a bunch of weight on the back, but the way we're hooked up right now, because the truck's going down,
yeah.
it never gives a true reading what we got on our drives till we pull out. So once I pull out, I'll have an idea, but we might weigh this one just in case, because
What's the paperwork say?
just under 5,000 pounds.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
Wyoming.
we've had that before, and it was like 15,000 or 16,000 in there, so I'll see what the gauges say. I mean, it's supposed to be up to 55 mile an hour gusts, so we should be okay with 40,000 gross, is what Wyoming says. And just don't know what we got in here.
Well,
I'll pull out.
let's see what the gauge says.
See what the gauge says. I gotta go left and then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna be able to make this ride out of here with trucks, or is it gonna be too tight?
Might have to back up a little bit, swing right, then swing left.
Alrighty.
So we're pretty tight, and you can see them freight liners are right there. So that's our gauge. It's barely anything overloaded, but again, like I said, the truck is sloping down, so we might not see exactly what our actual weight is. So I'm gonna have to kind of finagle out of here and give it the old college try. Always do my tug test. Ooh, just barely. Just barely. Roar, bears. Alright, back out of here. So, yeah, not a lot of weight. I think there's some weight on the trailer though. I do think that there's some weight on the trailer, because by looking at those tires, I think that there's probably more weight. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Worst case scenario, we'll go I-70, which I really don't want to do because it just takes that much freaking longer. But also, the road's so damn rough. And it always snows. Literally always snows there. So, alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully scale's closed.
My goodness, that is a good looking truck. Well, that fancy. Man, guys, I gotta tell you, I don't know what the future's gonna hold. We sold our house yesterday to our neighbor, El Jefe. Like, deal's done. We are no longer homeowners. We're having some issues on the house that we were purchasing in Wisconsin. So I don't know if we're buying that. My truck is still in Wisconsin. I don't know what we're gonna do. Christmas is in 2 weeks. Hi. Right now we're working though. I gotta make that money.
Oh yeah, they close it because it's full. Good timing.
We had perfect timing on this scale. It was full. They just put up the scales closed, do not enter. Works for us.
They had carbon here last week.
Yeah, Carb was at the scale last week.
Yeah, Wednesday they were here.
They were
Carbing. They were adjusting carbs. And their screwdriver set, and they were changing jets and all that stuff.
Is that what they're doing? They're adjusting everybody's carburetors?
That's what carb is, carburetors.
No. Well, we don't got a carburetor, so
They
we're
should be
good.
ashamed of themselves. They're all about clean air. Carburetors was a metered fuel leaker. Get terrible emissions.
Terrible.
Terrible. That's how the flags stay straight out.
Can't put this in the phone holder because the repairs they done are very bouncy.
Yes, they patched the chain
Yeah,
rods.
they
but
patched the chain rods with
now it feels
really
like
wavy concrete.
now it feels like your truck is death wobble when you drive
Yeah.
on it.
So I don't know if that showed up on camera. If if it didn't, I guess I'm scrapping all this. But if it did, we're talking about it. It's incredibly windy up here on Donner, like stupid windy. Like I don't think we've ever had it be this windy.
The flags look like they took a Viagra and they're pointed this way.
The trees, man, they're blowing pretty hardcore too, and then the dust, and then we've come around some of these bends, and you have the hillside on the driver's side, and it was, I could tell Martin was putting a little bit tighter grip on that steering wheel to keep it on the straight and narrow. So yeah, it's a pretty breezy day here today. They're supposed to get snow later tonight because there is a storm coming in. We had no snow. Actually, there's not very much snow up here at all, so it has snowed quite a bit over the last few weeks, but it keeps melting, I guess.
I think a lot of it's melted, yeah.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of snow on that side of the mountain where they do all the skiing and stuff, but like on this side where the sun hits, it's all mostly gone. Other than the plow push off the snow that they pile up.
And so, as already been discussed, we are concerned about the weight of this truck. Right now, the plan is to go through the Utah scale, hopefully. I mean, what if we get the bypass, though? Do we still go through it?
I mean, we got the sticker. They could. I don't think they're going to be inspecting us, but I doubt they'll give us a bypass. So I think we'll go through there. We'll check our weight there.
Yeah, we'll check our weight because if we recall correctly, it puts up on the sign as each action goes over. So we'll add that up because we're cheap. And we don't want to pay for a scale ticket.
This truck handles wind a lot better than the other truck we were supposed to be driving.
It does, for sure.
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that, why we're in this truck.
Well, that's on another video. But anyway, we wanted to take Tiny out, and we didn't. We're in fancy still. It wasn't the intent, but
not that
it works out all right now.
There's nothing wrong with the truck. The truck's ready to go, but for other reasons.
Yeah, it's on another video that hasn't been done yet. This will probably come out first, but it'll all make sense later.
Stay tuned and find out. Because if you don't, you will never know. Because I will not answer comments.
No.
I'm too lazy.
Yeah.
I need to. I need to. No, I haven't been too lazy. We've been too damn busy. Which is why we had really no videos.
Yeah. I already talked about that too.
She doesn't tell me these things.
I don't.
I don't know anything.
Alright.
Best part is we're almost out of California.
3 minutes holding this phone, and I don't want to anymore. Welcome to the pilot show.
Yes, show.
The pilot show. We're here. It's typical pilot.
Man, I don't know about that. It wasn't that typical last time we came here. It was surprise over.
No, that was an awkward, weird pilot, but then it became typical as we were
They
leaving.
got like the 3 right lanes closed.
Is that what's going on today? They have closed pumps off. My goodness gracious. Alright, we're going to go park and go inside, get some vittles, and we are going to take it to go and make some miles. Oh, we're sliding our axles too.
We're taking our go.
Good times. Alright, guys. unsweet.
And asada fries.
And then chicken nuggets. Martin got a burger of some sort.
Made of cheese.
Made of cheese. Fun fact, we passed my daughter and I didn't even know it. I just looked on Life 360. I was like, I wonder where they're at. Well, they're in Reno and we're in Fernley, and I didn't even notice their truck. In all fairness, she didn't notice ours either because I didn't hear from her. Made it to Maverick in Wells, Nevada. We are battling a problem with our nitro card. It's saying my PIN is invalid. For months, literally, Martin had lost our old card and it would not let me update with the new card. It finally let me do that. I've entered the new card is entered, and now we have an issue with the PIN, and that is a bummer.
I always use, but finding it.
I don't know, it's a bummer. So, do you want to go to Love's, or do you want to pay the higher mud flap price? Because mud flap's like
Let's see what it is on
more.
mud flap.
I know a lot of these people are advertising really heavy out there right now for mud flap, and that you can use it at Mavericks. Just a little tip: if you use the Nitro card and you hook up your bank account, you're going to save more money with the Mavericks card than with mud flap.
It's $383.
$383, and we're what, $379.
Let me go see if they got any cards.
We're gonna go try a new card. We'll enter that and see if it works. Trucking is fun. Oh, look at the lighting, it's amazing.
Yeah, that truck's painted.
All right, we got a new card. We're gonna give it a old college try here. See if our PIN issue has been resolved. If not, I don't know.
I will say, I think I'm gonna miss them western skies. Beautiful sunset.
After a huge ordeal, I have reset our PIN. Hopefully it'll work in the future. We are paying much more money because Martin did not want to wait, and so we turned on the pumps with the Maverick code. At least we have that available as an option, right?
You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and a giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and a giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone.